The Cure Brain Cancer Foundation is bringing the most important brain cancer study in over 15 years to Australia. And Lance Kawaguchi joins me to tell us all about this important sector.
Great to be here, Mike.
Thank you so much for joining me. Now, is there a certain breed of cancer that your team is targeting with the research that you guys are doing at the moment? It's obviously a very important sector. It touches a lot of lives.
Correct. So I think most people don't realize, Mike, that brain cancer is the #1 killer of children. And also, it's a quite insidious disease. It's only about a 5% survival rate for this specific type of GBM past 5 years. So when I took over last year as CEO, the #1 feedback from the community is that we need some treatments. So I'm pleased to announce that we've funded $8 million to bring GBM AGILE, which is an international trial from the US, here to Australia. And to put it into context, there's been other organizations and associations that tried to bring this here since 2013, but we decided to go all in. So this is our single largest investment ever, but we want to make sure that we can get patients and clinics up and running this year. So it's not something theoretical where we talk about what we're doing. We're just going to show people that what we're doing is all about the patients. So we're going to get that up and running this year, and we're hoping to get at least 50 patients on the trials this year.
Incredible, incredible. What do they say about show, don't tell? Now, let's talk a little bit about the Agile program, the GBM Agile program, designed to rapidly evaluate new therapies and connect patients with global research. Take us through a little bit about how it's going to pinpoint the best place to go.
Sure. So Mike, most therapies usually take about 1 to 2 years to go through trials to see results. With the Agile program, what's unique about it is very client or patient-centric. So you can have multiple therapies going in parallel, but it's real time. So you're not waiting 1 to 2 years. You can evaluate the data in real time so you can make educated decisions. So we're going to kick it off with 3 very innovative therapies here in Australia, but we can also add more therapies, and also we can add more patients, because historically brain cancer has a survival of 22% and it has not increased in 30 years. So most people in Australia would have to fly over to the US to get the treatments. But now what we're doing is we're going to cover the cost so they don't have to fly over. The treatments will come to them.
Incredible. And what's the reception been like so far from patients and practitioners alike?
Well, it's been unbelievable. I think I mentioned in one of my previous interviews, I personally have received over 1,000 phone calls. So what I can promise you is that please consult your oncologist, your doctor, check our websites. We will keep everyone fully up to date. And for us, it's really about execution and getting the net result for the community as quickly as possible.
Lance, is there anywhere we can go to assist with the future of this important organisation and perhaps find out more if anyone's looking to connect or they're going through this at the moment and they need support or help or assistance? Where could we be looking?
Well, #1, on your first point, they can go to our website, curebraincancer.org.au, for all the up-to-date information. What we do need from the Australian corporations, businesses, and also individuals is your support to raise as much donations as possible, because the more donations we raise, the more lives we can save. So I think this is kind of a proof point. In the last 9 months, we've spent over $11 million. And for a small charity of only 10 people, I think we're punching way above our weight. But we're going to need everyone's support so we can do more.
Lance, how are you doing this with only 10 people? That's incredible.
Well, I have the best 10 people, and it is a commitment, and we've essentially worked endlessly, because at the end of the day, our #1 thing is sitting in front of brain cancer patients and also their families to provide 3 things: hope, time, and eventually a cure. So for us, that's really our mission statement. There's nothing more important than getting net results. We don't want to be in meetings and wasting time. We just want to get treatments.
What an incredible goal there. I love that. I've never heard it broken down like that. Lance Kawaguchi, thank you so much for joining me today, and I'm wishing you the best of luck in all of your endeavors. It's an incredible, incredible story.
Thank you so much, Mike. Great to be here.